let's try and do that. Unfortunately, I have to see all that stuff here again. I apologize. I'm not familiar with the run anymore. I underestimated the difficulty a little bit. So yeah, the plant is pretty bad with so many hearts, because putting the stick in the mouth is pretty dangerous and can hurt you. And the wizard is bad as well, because he's just a jerk. What else could be said about that? The wizard is really, really evil. I do not like that guy. Not even in 100%. He's still a little bit scary in 100%, but you have a lot of hearts. I think you have 4 additional hearts. I even had 1 additional heart in the last run. Where did I get that from? Did I? I cannot remember. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I forgot to equip the sword. So derusting this any percent run is a lot harder than I thought it would be, but someday we can be there. Oh, you're really taking it serious. Are there any rules the chat is required to follow? Not at the moment. Not really. I do not have that much experience with handling a chat. Handling my chat, because there's not that much to handle at the moment, so I do not have made up any rules. It should be LGBTA plus friendly. Always. That would be a requirement, but I don't know. Cussing. Is cussing allowed? Can you give me an example? I'm not sure. Oh, I almost got past the dying soldier, but not quite. Still got stuck with my super awkward hitbox. It was just her hair, I think. Oh, I have to take a look at the screen right now. Because there are enemies. Game biased. Oh yeah, this question was... We had this question before, you haven't been there, of course. So, yes, this game is based on a movie that has the same name, Quest for Camelot. I think in Germany it's also called The Magical Sword or something. Maybe it is some subtitle, or I don't know. And it's based on a movie. The movie, obviously, or not obviously, but that's a fact. The movie is a lot better. Oh, actually, it's a good movie. You could say the movie is actually pretty good. It's a good movie. It's a Warner licensed movie. It's not a Disney movie, but it feels like a Disney movie because they sing a lot and they do a lot of stuff, and also the plot and the story is a lot. Yeah, it's emotional, like in a Disney movie almost. It's a really good movie, and if I remember correctly, but I think so. I forgot to split again. The game is not that good, but it also contains some loose elements of the movie, like characters. Of course, the main character Kaylee is based on the movie, the same character, but you do not really get some of her features, and like she's brave and all that stuff. And in the movie, of course, it comes out a little bit more detailed. And also there are other characters like Garrett, the blind guy living in the forest, that helps us in the game, and he's also very helpful in the movie. Indeed, he is. And also Merlin, of course, and her mother is there, and Ruber, of course, the villain, is also there. And the characters are... You are probably right, the game is so bad that it's good. Yes, you are probably pretty much right. And yeah, watch the movie, but playing the game does not require to watch the movie, or vice versa. So you really don't get the plot because you are not watching the cutscenes when you run this game. So when you play it casually, you can just watch the cutscenes and you get the plot a little bit better, I think. Cussing is offensive words, okay. I do not think that that's a problem right now. I cannot think of words that would harm anyone right now, or... Yeah, well, of course, if you try to harm someone, that would be bad, but if you just use bad words in a joking way or something, in a funny way, that should not be a problem, I think. And on top of that, I would be able to learn some new words for my vocabulary. That would be cool. Kind of, maybe, I don't know. We just have to make this experience, I think. So we just have to try and error, and then we can cancel out, or we can just strike through all the words that we do not want. But up until now, I do not have such a list prepared or something like that. Feel free to try out how far you can go, maybe. Is it wise to say that? I don't know. Don't think so. But I trust you. You can handle that. Last time you watched the stream, you saw some animated X guy, which looked for me. Yes, the X-Beak. The X-Beak, which has the worst AI in video game history, as I always tell people. Yes, the X-Beak is also a pretty helpful character. He's actually evil. This does not come out, or this is not really... This is not a thing that is stated out in the game, but it is in the movie. Like, I think he was a chicken or something, and he was turned into this abomination of life. Yes, he was kind of merged together with an axe by Ruber's... Actually, was it by Sir Ruber himself, or was it his magician? I don't know. In the movie, yes, but he was not that evil. He doesn't have an evil heart. And in the end, he's returned back to normal, so everything is fine, I believe. Yes, you're right. The deep AI, the deep learning algorithm for the AI. Yes, you are right. I'm sorry, I forgot. Yes. We always have to say that. Of course, with a kappa at the end. The deep learning algorithm of Bladebeak. Yes. It's technically not bad. It's just curious. Bladebeak is just curious. That's why he sometimes wanders around, getting sidetracked by stuff, looking after mice instead of hacking walls. Of course, you have to understand that. It's just the deep learning algorithm that tries to behave like a chicken that is merged with an axe instead of a helpful video game character. Of course, that's the point. I'm totally with you on that point. Yes. Kappa, I think. I do not have a kappa sign. That would be cool. So I do not have to say that at the end of the sentence. Also, as you can tell, irony and sarcasm is obviously also allowed in the chat. Which could be a problem, because sometimes I might not be able to understand if it's ironically or if it's just seriousness. I don't know. We have to figure that out together. Do we get the merge glitch again? I don't think so, because this is not the right way to do that. I should try and merge myself with him. Okay. To kill him faster. As you could see last time, in the last run, it's really that fast. Or that much faster to kill him with the glitch. Now I can talk about glitches again, which is nice, because during NGA I tried to avoid that word. Also for all the new people here, I ran this game a different category, 100%, but this game on NGA, no glitches allowed, because the run is actually glitchless. Basically, we do not use any glitches, or we do not exploit any glitches. Sometimes they happen, but I don't care. It's not intentional. So I have to kill soldiers. Yes, I have. Yes, I ran this game in NGA on this year's installment of the NGA Marathon. And yesterday, Monday. Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot. Wow, that's cool. Wow, what's going on? You guys kill me. Yeah, I ran this game, and I obviously, because it's no glitches allowed, I try to avoid talking about glitches in this game, because that would invalidate the run for the marathon. 5 viewers, thank you for the host. Pretty cool. Now that I have the time to read that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, satire is tough to understand with text messages, that's right. And sometimes not even the kappa can save you from being just or from saying bad things, even if it's satire. But normally I think I can deal with satire. What's going on with the stream? So now I feel kind of I feel some kind of pressure right now to really finish the run, because you guys want to see that, or people want to watch the whole game or the whole run. Did I forget to open the path? Like, did I forget to talk to him? Has anybody seen me talking to him twice? Like I should have? Or is there another glitch in the game that prevents me from finishing it? I'm confused right now, as you can tell. No, I kinda messed up, okay. Not a big deal. Just a little time loss here. It's a derust run anyway, so who cares? Maybe you do, but well, I apologize. I really have to derust this run. As I said at the beginning of the stream, me doing any percent runs, it has been a long time since I last did that. So some kind of, I think it was winter or fall 2017 when I did any percent runs for the last time. So I just conveniently killed the spider because it's always in the way. It walks towards me and chases me and does stuff that really prevents me from grabbing the stick. Oh my god. Okay, I need some hearts here, please. Let's take it slow now. That was a kind of awkward situation where I could not dig there. Okay, now I can. This is a pretty nice area, you can just heal yourself. It's pretty nice for the beginning of the game. Later on it gets harder because you cannot do that. You cannot, even if you have, or even despite you have the shovel, despite you having the shovel, you cannot just heal yourself. I forgot that. Okay, not a big deal. Kill one more here. Also the new strat. We just spare some of these soldiers. It's also something that I should rewrite or I should change in the any percent guide. So if you now start to get interested in doing runs or trying to get into speedrunning this game, you will find an any percent guide on speedrun.com, but unfortunately it's a little bit outdated because there was a new strat found a couple of weeks ago. Well, yeah, it was actually found by my 10-year-old son, which is pretty cool. He's also interested in speedrunning, but he doesn't do runs himself, he just watches speedruns with me most of the time. I forgot to grab that. I'm pretty confused right now. Because I always... Did I just grab the... Oh my god. Of course that's also wrong. I'm sorry. I'm really confusing the 100% route and the any percent route right now. So I could skip that gem that I just grabbed. Obviously I do not need that for any percent. But I just did. Not a big deal. It's not a problem. Now I need to kill soldiers until I reach sword level 3. Hopefully in a couple of seconds. See, that's how they attack. They just swing the sword frantically, rapidly, very fast around, and now I got sword level 3. Pretty nice. It's not too late. Got him. I'm getting better in this. I'm getting better in hitting the soldier right from the right side. Hey Vinny! Hi! How are you doing? Hey there. Yes, greetings. Greetings and shoutouts for finding the new strat. Hopefully we can talk. We can talk with each other again this year. Hopefully I can attend ZFM this year. That would be cool. That would be nice. Maybe with a different speedrun. Maybe I'm learning something this year. Learning something new. Or improving something else. I don't know. I really want to learn something new. Learning a new speedrun each year, maybe? Something like that. So yeah, we still need to smoke some cigars and drinking wine and doing a little our little talking stuff. Maybe not on stream, but we could do it offline. That would be cool. It's really the worst time to jump into my stream and watch me because this derusting is really hard right now. I'm messing up so much. You cannot tell. You people out there all missed me messing up 2 runs that have been not that bad. But as I said, the any percent run is... It's been a long time since I did it last time. Since I did it for the last time. So that could be pretty awkward to watch, because I am about to... Actually, it's not a speedrun anymore, it's really a derust thing, derust session right now, because I have to save, and I really have to do safety saves. Did I grab the hard refill? I did not, no. Otherwise it would be in my inventory, obviously. I did not grab the hard refill, so I am really scared, because the plant is the worst boss. Is it the worst boss, or is the magician the worst boss? Who knows? I could not get it to work. So yeah, that's kind of pixel perfect. Maybe it's not really pixel perfect, but it feels pixel perfect to put that stick into the mouth. That was a pretty good plant fight. Actually, that was pretty good. Okay. Completely unnecessary safety save, but I do not complain. It could have saved my life, so I'm not losing that much time anymore. Also, I could save at the beginning of each world. That would be a good idea. Because I really want to finish this run. That would be nice. So we all could see the end of the game. You could see it and I could practice it. That would be nice. So we have been here before. But just once. The first run died because of the plant. Killed me. The second run died because the magician succeeded in killing me. And this run might die... Oh, place your bets. I don't know. Maybe in World 5? Maybe... Huh. Where can I mess up so badly that a run dies? Not the wood golem, because I will do a safety save before the wood golem. Pretty sure about that. I also will do a safety save before the magician. I am pretty sure about that as well. Let's say this run dies in the at the super minion fight. Yeah, of course. That's a great opportunity to kill a run, or to let a run die fighting the super minion. That was kind of strange. I could have just jumped one more to the right. It doesn't matter. It's the same path. Okay, I'm not dying in the jumping section this time. So far. There's still 2 more jumps to go. Second try key, you believe. Oh yeah, of course you can place your bets also, because the upcoming key hunt for the key will take place. Of course, that's also an opportunity to place bets. That's right. I do not have to kill all of them, but they are in my way. They could just walk away, but they do not behave, so I have to kill them. Second try, you say. That sounds good. Sounds fair enough to me. Let's see. They are running in my way. All of them. Oh my god. That was too aggressively. Too aggressively done. Second try. I'd say third try. Your chance, Josh, your chance. No, you're not right. Third try? Am I right? Or not? Let's see. Oh my god. I have to kill this guy first. No. Okay, we got the same seed as before. Obviously. No, I think we did not get the same... No, we did not get the same seed. Is there even a key somewhere, or is it just... Okay. That was strange. That was kind of... Is it... Let me let me just say a hypothesis. Maybe when you get all the items so far, we both lost indeed. I apologize. The game is just strange. There's an idea in my head. Like, if you skip a lot of stuff and if you're here at a certain time, maybe it's based, maybe RNG is based on the in-game timer or something. Maybe the key RNG is based on the in-game timer. So if you are here at with a certain in-game time, like in any percent, it's much less than in 100%. You get the key in a later kill than in 100%. Because in 100% you always get it very, very early. Like first try, second try, third try. And this, any percent, you get it a lot later. On average, like statistically speaking. I do not know if it's the worst luck. I think technically it could be the last soldier that gives you the key, which is... Are there 10 soldiers? Even more? I don't know. I forgot how many soldiers there are. One day I counted all of them. I counted all the enemies because I did some math about finding out where to grind for XP, or where it's the best situation, or the best place to grind for XP. Leave me alone, leave me alone. No, I just take it slow. I just take it slow and kill you. Oh, that was close. That was close as well. Kill this one. Wait, let me try and read that. Let me take the time and read that. You tested the RNG. So is it a satire thing, or... It's impossible to manipulate. I would say yes, basically yes. But I still not quite understand... Still not quite understanding what you tested there. Let's see. Drops are based on when you finally hit the enemy. That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. Where did I save time? I just do a save. Okay, do a safety save. Why not? I could not execute the auto attack. Oh, that's a spin attack, by the way. First time I was doing this in a run. In an attempt. Or in a derust run. I did the spin attack, as I said before, I did the spin attack, I just showcased the spin attack in the NGA run. Just to make people understand what it looks like. So, for all the people, for all the viewers to see it once and never again. It will never appear again on stream. Except just now, obviously. Because I accidentally did that. So yeah, you basically just charge your sword and then you release and then it sparkles and everything is nice. Actually it looks like that, but it does... Well, it actually is not. Because it's hard to use, because you can die very easily with the spin attack. Because it drags, or can drag enemy hitboxes closer to you. So close that they touch you, and it's sometimes when an enemy hitbox touches you, like getting too close, you cannot get away from it anymore, and it hurts you until you are dead. So you basically only have a little bit of time during your iframes to kill the enemy before you die. And that sometimes also happens with bosses, especially with Ruber in the first fight against him. But this is not a bad situation, it's actually a good thing to have, because it allows you to kill Ruber very, very fast, for some reason, I don't know. It can also happen in the super minion fight, which would be basically the end of the run, because when you get stuck in the super minion hitbox, you cannot get, or cannot free yourself, you cannot just get back to safety again. You're basically pretty much dead. There's nothing you can do about that. Because you cannot slash, or you cannot push him away with the sword, that was a pretty... no, that was actually a perfect sleigh ride. Pretty nice. Yeah, you basically cannot push him away, and he cannot be hurt until he does his little crouch animation. So you cannot get away with that. The dragon cannot fly. The traveling swordmaster teaches you the dart attack. That's... is the sound... no, that was wrong. Okay. You can catch a cold and never throw it, but that's not a problem. Oh, I think I got the hot... I think I got the hot container in the last run, but not this time, because I was... there was one wrong answer, so... but that's not a problem. As I said, in any percent you can... you do not have to answer all of the questions correctly. You can skip, I think, one question. No, I'm not quite sure if you have to, if you need to have 4 correct answers or only 3 to open the cave. I don't know. Yeah, I do not want to get hurt here. Take your time, Josh. Take your time. No problem. Okay. Oh, you're back already, okay. Very cool. That was fast. Whatever you did, it was the any percent category, I suppose. So, welcome back. Also, flat and stupid jokes also allowed in chat, so no problem. Also dad jokes, by the way, because sometimes I'm doing these with my kids, so dad jokes also allowed. The RNG is dependent on what frame I kill an enemy. Oh my god. So they implemented and programmed and released such a game, but they did a really great job in implementing RNG. This is what you want to tell me. That's so bad. I really hoped for some totally bad programmed RNG that could be manipulated very easily. That would have been quite cool. So finding a manip for almost everything, that would be nice. My dream just crushed. Well, we have to deal with that. No problem, we can do that. We can do that. Am I at full health? Yes, I am. I am so hyped and prepared for killing the magician right now. But I still don't know how to do that properly without getting killed. I forgot to save. I forgot to save. I'm about to die again. Once you are down to 1 heart, you cannot do anything. But I saved at the beginning of this area, so let's do that again. This is so shameful. I'm so sorry. Also, I cannot execute a dart attack again. Blinker flute. Go on. Go on. That's the wrong way. Now I am really confused. But I really appreciate that you cleared up that question with the RNG. That's really helpful. Actually, not that helpful, but good to know. Just very good to know. To understand the game in a little bit, just a little bit better, in a better way. So we can deal with that. Not quite differently, but I think a little bit better. It just clears up the situation a little bit. You're not that mean. Okay. No, I should thank you for that, maybe. So here you go. Thanks for not turning away or not pushing away viewers with stupid questions. That's why I trust you. You're not doing such crazy things. So I'm thankful for that. Thank you. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Maybe, okay, we get another chance to do a perfect sleigh, right? And we're losing so much time. Of course we do. I do not want to put myself under such a pressure to do perfect sleigh, right? Because I cannot do that sometimes. But 1 hit is okay. 1 hit is pretty much okay. That's decent. Not too bad. Not too bad. This 1 little hit. I mean... you could almost not see it, because it was too fast. The man of the shield lost his dog. The sword was taken by the griffin. The traveling swordmaster teaches you the dart attack. If you think about it, you will find it. You can you can left behind footsteps. Your father knew the swordmaster, everything. Alright. Very nice. I do not grab the heart container. Because I am that crazy. I am exactly that kind of person who doesn't do that. Because it's any percent run. And actually 1 additional heart is not... it's not saving me. It shouldn't save me from getting killed by almost everything. See, that was a kind of bad situation where my hitbox got stuck in the another hitbox and I could only free myself by slashing at the thing. There was no other chance. Now I'm hoping for some hearts. Without success. But we have some more opportunities to get some hearts. Because there are more bats. As you can tell, because you already saw that. Because we already did that. A couple of minutes ago. It's even minutes. We lose so much time right now. Maybe we can still finish the run. Maybe we can. I hate this red number. course, I could change the color, but some hearts would be really nice right now. Please? Because, well, I'm pretty much almost dead. No hearts. Well, that is going to be a very hard magician fight. Very hard. How did I do that in my previous any percent runs? Was there a trick or something? I really don't get it. Why is it so hard to do that? So it turns out Quest for Camelot is actually a pretty hard speedrun when you do this category. Oh my god. Almost there. Give me a heart. I believe this RNG, depending on the frame you kill an enemy in, influences all the drops. So I should really try to get some hard drops, but as you stated, I cannot manipulate that, unfortunately. So I'm short on hearts. I will do a safety save before the wizard. I will do this time. Such a bad luck. Such a bad luck. That's crazy. I think I cannot do that. Give me a heart, thank you. Okay, now we're talking. That looks a lot better. Even this one additional heart that I just lost. Okay. Okay, very cool. Perfect. Couldn't be better. We are at full health without a hard refill, unfortunately. I should get a hard refill. I should just get the hard refill from the beginning of the game. Try to keep it until the wizard, because that would save me. That would really save me from messing this up. Let's do it again. Looks a lot better this time. Not this way. This is not how it's done. This is not the right way to do it. He dies and he hurts. No, he doesn't hit me again. Okay, I survived. I survived the wizard. So you can do it. It's basically possible, but it's very hard. Okay, I'm glad. I think the most evil and most dangerous bosses are done. I should practice the wizard fight a little bit. Not just a little bit, maybe even more than that. I messed up because I hit the wrong button. That's the stupid controller, by the way. I accidentally hit another button that is not supposed to be hit in a marathon, not in a marathon, in a run. Also not in a marathon, of course. Got a heart, didn't use that, didn't need that. I don't care. I need the magical flute, which is located, obviously, here. That was too early. Okay. We do not get the gem up there. We shouldn't get any of those, because we do not need any money anymore. Let's deliver the flute and be good to go. And head to the nice little Sokoban, boulder pushing, whatever you call it, section. The most lovely section in the video game. But before we do that, I really have to remember how to traverse this cave before the boulder pushing section a little bit faster, because in 100% I have to get the hard refill there, which I do not want to get in any percent, so I have to skip that. Which means there's a faster way to traverse this area, which I, at the moment, totally forgot. Maybe I can remember as soon as I see the layout of the cave a little bit. I forgot to equip the lead bracelet. Stupid me. I can continue very well, very nice, that's not too bad. I didn't lose time on this section here. Kill the snakes before I hit the switch. It's really helpful to kill all these snakes before you... My god, why? That's the only enemy you can run through when it's dying, but... and you cannot hit, therefore you cannot hit in or during the dying animation, which is pretty stupid. I think I have to go this way. No, it's of course not. It's not right. We have to go this way. We have to go this way, I think. No, that's not right. It doesn't look right. I am stupid. It's almost the same. It was a different cave, I think. Sometimes I confuse this cave with another one. For some reason. Taking it slow here. Killing the bad. Okay, getting hard. And I do not have to go to the right. That's the only difference. Okay. There we go. That's the only difference. Now we do a little boulder pushing. A good opportunity to grab something to eat, something to... or do something else. Until you come back in 9 minutes to see me dying to the golem. Hopefully not golem. It's called golem. It's actually an ogre. The split is called golem, but it's actually an ogre. I have to fix that, but not now. Not at the moment. So hopefully you do not see me dying to the ogre, because the ogre fight should actually be not too hard. But anyway, let's do a safety save before we head to that. Also, we do not have to do 3 additional rooms, so maybe it's not... Is it 9 minutes? Not quite right. Yes, now it's done. No, I don't think it's 9 minutes long. I think it's not that long. Maybe it's 7 minutes or something. I forgot. I have to check that later. 8 minutes. Let's do some math. 8 minutes to... Oh, that was almost not right. Something around 8-9 minutes, I think it is. Okay. 7 rooms it is. In 100% you have to do 10 rooms, but in 80% there's only 3 of them, 7 of them, and 3 additional rooms you can just skip. You do not have to do them, because they are optional. They only lead to a heart container that you get as a reward when you do them, but you do not need the heart container in any percent. And because we do not need it, we do not get it, and just skip it, so we do not have the 3 additional rooms as well. So only 7 of them are to be done. So that should be 3 more, I believe. I never count these rooms. I just know, or I just can tell, when I see the layout I can tell if it's the last one or not. So that's actually, it's not too meaningful to know that. You just don't have to take care of that, how many rooms you did. You just do it until the end. And you have to remember or memorize each layout anyway, so you know each of those rooms. You do not have to count to get in which room you are in. So You just know it by seeing the layout. And then you know the solution. You have to know the solution, and then you have to go. That's what you do in these rooms. So if you enjoy Sokoban, that's a game for you. But if you do the speedrun, you know all the solutions, so it's not that fun anymore. But as I always say, this section is a lot, or does a lot to unstress or to relax yourself, to unstress your nerves and to relieve some stress. So it really does its job to calm you down, to get you into a kind of mood that is a little bit more relaxed and more chill, and you can breathe and you can maybe even meditate, and you can prepare yourself mentally and physically for the upcoming areas. Unfortunately, you cannot take one of your hands off the controller to drink or to eat, because you always have to press the A button in order to be able to move these boulders around. You cannot let go of the D-pad, obviously, because you have to move around. And another big silly thing about this section is you cannot run, because you cannot use your sword, because actually you cannot use any items. You cannot even save here. You cannot even, by the way, you cannot even access your inventory, because as soon as you press the start button, Merlin does some magical, he just releases some spell and does some magical stuff, and he resets the room you are in to the original state, so that you can do it again. That is the solution to the problem that arises when you mess up. So when you put a boulder or push a boulder onto a wall or onto a corner and you cannot get it away because you can only push them, not pull them, like Link would be able to, and Kaylee is just not. Yeah, that's the solution to that. You can reset a room, but they use the start button for that. I don't know why. There would have been a select button free, because the select button is never used in the game, except to see a status screen when you are in the inventory screen. So that's the only usage for the select button. You could use the select button to reset rooms and maybe do other stuff, but they never do that. So you have to press the start button. I do not want you to go that way. The main character is trying to daydream the solution. That's actually a pretty good answer to that. It's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. This sounds a lot better than just saying Merlin does something and then everything is set up or is set back to normal. Because I always think that when Merlin has the power to move these boulders around with his magic, why doesn't he just solve these rooms immediately and we are good to go? No, we have to do it ourselves. With muscle power and instead of magical power. That's kind of stupid. So your solution to that is way better, your explanation is way better. Yes, when you press start you wake up and then you can either daydream again until you mess up again, or you can just solve the problem. That's cool. Of course it makes sense when you play it casually, you actually do that, you try out, it's almost the same as when Kaylee tries to imagine the solution. You are also trying to find out the solution to the room, and you try around and you push them around and try out different ways and different ways to solve that puzzle until you find the solution, and then it's done. So yeah, that's basically it. Why doesn't he stop the evil enemies himself if he has the power? That's a way better question. He could use his magic to do to spare us some bullet pushing or to save us from doing this, and he actually could use his magic to just solve the problem in general, like preventing Ruber from getting Excalibur, preventing all of that from happening, like all the bad stuff. You are right. I don't know. Something is wrong with this guy. You can tell by the last picture you get when you get the good ending, the 100% ending. He's not looking too well, so maybe he has some kind of illness. Or he's just a bad guy, actually. Because he's not really helping us, he's just standing around, asking us stupid questions and stuff. He's not really helping us. He's also not giving us a snorkel. The only thing he does is he asks us if we want to do 3 additional rooms. We are on any percent. Hell no. Just let me go. Oh, equip the snorkel right away. That's very, very important. Otherwise you just lose a heart, because you drown in the sea, in the underground river. Didn't get a heart, unfortunately. And let me do a safety save here before the fight starts. As soon as you step into this cave, the fight will start. Or as soon as you are a couple of steps into the cave, the fight starts. Like this position, you need to step on this position. Nah, not looking good. Can you turn around? No, you can't. No, don't hit me. So, trapped him again. Trapping enemies or trapping bosses is done by running into them, hitting them with the dart attack, and then immediately starting to slash at them. That's not looking good. No, of course not. Luckily enough, the only attack he has is running around. He cannot shoot projectiles or something, but I'm dead. That was stupid. I cannot do any percent right now anymore. I cannot do it anymore. It's too hard. At least I got my hearts back. And not just 3 hearts or something, like in Zelda. Also, when he's running that fast, you cannot get away. And then he starts to move very slowly. I cannot do it anymore. Sometimes the fight just goes that smoothly, like you just trap him, stun lock him, and he cannot do anything, and you just slash at him forever until he's dead. Sometimes you just have that big of a problem with him. Okay, he breaks free. Oh no, not yet, not yet. Can we do that? Can we do it? I'm mashing so hard right now. Oh my god, that was close. That was really close. Whew. I'm sorry for the trouble, but any percent is really hard because of the hearts. You do not have that many hearts. And I spiced up the run by not getting any heart container whatsoever. You could actually get at least 1 or 2. Like if you answer the questions, all the questions correctly, you get the heart container. I just grabbed the heart refill right now. It was, absolutely. You're right. Whew. That was scary. Okay, this section is actually not too hard because there's not an evil boss waiting at the end who deals a lot of damage and or just is a troll or jerk. The only guy who's very dangerous is this one. It deserves a highlight, absolutely. The whole stream is a highlight. Maybe. To me at least. Actually, you could tell, maybe not. I'm having fun right now, so I'm not too worried about finding anything to highlight here. One over here, yes. Feel free to do that. You did it before and I was glad you did it, because I always forget that. I'm using Reddit from time to time, but I am forgetting that you could actually do some advertising for yourself or for the stream. So thanks. If you want to do that, I would be grateful. Because why not? Tell the world that any percent is such a pain. Or can be such a pain. Actually, any percent could be easier. Back in the day when I was doing real attempts, any percent runs and attempts, I cannot remember having that big of a problem with the run in general, like with the bosses and stuff. I don't know what happened. There's a heart container over there. I could grab it, but I already grabbed the heart refill. That should be enough. As I said, I do not even need it in this area, so let's do a safety save, because the wood golem fight is it's actually the worst fight. In 100% it's the absolute worst fight you can have. In any percent it might not be the worst fight, because it's actually pretty easy, but the wood golem can also be a jerk and hit you with his, I believe, his chin or something, because his hitbox is a little bit wider at the top than it is below, I don't know, something like that. He has a weird hitbox, we have a weird hitbox, like Kaylee has a weird hitbox. Well, everything has a weird hitbox in this game, so we can get hit by him even if we slash at him and push him back. He can't just, or his hitbox can't just hit us. Oh, you don't want to steal karma. I do not need to get to the Swordmaster, I just remembered. That's also a good idea, actually, doing a clip. Because there aren't that many clips on my page, like not even one, maybe it's one, and some clips that have been created unintentionally, I think. So feel free to do that. Do clip whatever you want, because when it's my turn, I will highlight everything that I want. So everything that I want to save, like, it's actually an archiving purpose that I have in mind when I do highlights. Of course, that's the reason you do that, obviously. I healed myself a little bit. That should be enough. No, it's not. No, it's not, because, no, just one more, okay. That was pretty slow. Thanks for not wanting to steal away karma. I do not think you can. I do not know how my karma status is right now. So I don't think that I care too much. That is weird. That is so weird. Of course I did not save before starting the air shooter section, because the air shooter section is actually so easy. And you cannot actually mess up the air shooter section that much, but in any percent, obviously you can. In any percent, you can mess up everything. So that's how it feels right now. Give me a heart, please. Could you please? No, cannot. You cannot give me a heart. No, I'm stuck. The side again. You really have to make sure not to get hit by them from behind. Okay, 2 hearts. That's enough. That's enough. Trying to be careful now. No, not a heart, okay. Could have been a heart. Wasn't the right frame, obviously. Oh, I didn't pay attention, again. Okay, let's stick to the wall. Or stick to the side. I forgot to split. The people with the most karma steal content and post it to Reddit, okay. It's just not fair, actually. That's just one of this stupid behavior that nobody really likes, but everyone does. Not everyone, but people do. There are people out there who do that. There are people out there who do not like that. I don't know. It's always the same. But I would not think bad about you if you would do that. If you would clip something and post it on Reddit. I would not think bad about you. I have no worries regarding that right now. Like, my main goal right now, and the main thing I try to focus on right now, is to finish the run, as you can tell. So, it might not look like that, but I really do want to finish the run. But maybe I'm not able to do that, because any percent seems so hard right now, for some reason, and I'm losing so much time. So the world record is you can see it on stream. The world record is 1:14:15. So out of reach. Okay, we can save again, which is nice. Phew, boy am I scared, because the rest of the game is getting so intense. Like, not even the boss fight at the end, but the super minion fight and the mice and bat, or the mouse and bat section before. That's too bad that I have to do that with not so many hearts, with so few hearts, so little hearts. And before the run becomes a 2-hour run, hopefully not indeed. I try my best. I try my best, I should say. Oh my god. The stream is going on for way too long. I thought I would finish it a lot earlier, but no. Fortunately not. At least I prepared everything so I can just turn off the stream once I'm done and fall into the bed, and yeah, tomorrow I have to get up early again, which is kind of bad. One good thing about this category is you do not have to deal with the Bladebeak AI for too long. You only have to take him... Can you please? Thank you. You only have to take him over here, and kill the mouse, because why not, and have him to do that, and you can grab the magical insect, and you are done here. There's nothing more you have to do with the Bladebeak, so leave him be. He's happy about that. Where is the rope? Here it is. Okay. Always try to be a little bit more to the left, because there's a mouse there. I got some new fans and viewers. Thanks. Thanks for that. Thank you everybody for being here. That's true. That's true. I don't think you scared them off. I think it's me. But anyway. Maybe next time I can behave a little bit better and try to keep them entertained, as I should do, actually, because I am the streamer here. Or maybe it's because you just banned all of them. Yeah, that could be the answer. But as we said, you take your job seriously, and I'm fine with that. No problem. I cannot run, I forgot. I tried to run, but I cannot at the moment. But soon I can run again, which is now, actually. Of course I scared them off, because I was doing so bad. Dying to the plan, dying to the magician, dying to the run, dying to the game. I forgot something. And it starts again. I forgot something. I was thinking, well, I do not have to take the blade beak down there, because I just don't have to. But I have to do something down there still. I have to get the key. Oh, got the heart back. Very nice. Very nice. I have to be careful not to run into mice on the way down. Ah, that's so annoying. That's so annoying, these guys. These little guys are so annoying. Only people with a sword next to the name shall talk. It's the time of the knights of the round table. Like, this is Camelot. This is madness. No, this is Camelot. I didn't even try to be close to the original, so I just did my own impression. Don't worry. It's gonna be over soon. I have to go into the castle actually, not to the man. Into the castle, okay. Yes, I messed up. I have to get the key in any percent as well. And in any percent I do not have the slingshot to help myself a little bit with these enemies. Only 3 minutes to go to get a new world record. We never want... we never gonna see that. Okay, I got the key. I got this key. I have to go back. I forgot. Okay, try to remember the key maze. Try to remember the key maze. I think I can now. Now that I see it, I can remember. As soon as I... Oh, I have to remember that I cannot kill the ghosts that easily, because I do not have sword level 4. You have to... Or in 100% you have sword level 4 at this point. So that means you can just use a dart attack to kill them instantly with one hit. It's just a one shot. But in any percent you have sword level 3, as you can see, which means you cannot do that. They will not die instantly, they will take 2 hits by the dart attack, with the dart attack. That's kind of a problem, because you have to try to avoid them as much as possible, because you cannot just kill them easily. Which is not that nice. It's actually, well, yeah, it's pretty bad. It's absolutely not nice. Okay. Give me a heart. Oh, thank you. See, this guy behaved like he should. Because I am the girl with the sword. I have the power. Of course, I lost the heart again. Why not? At least there is a heart refill directly in the boss arena, so hopefully I can survive until I get there. It's very... As I wanted to say, thanks for demonstrating that, little ghost. I wanted to say it's very dangerous. Once you ran into them, they move slower and their hitbox kind of changes. So as soon as you do that and try to run again into them, it can be, yeah, it can turn out to be very bad. So it can end like this and you get hit again. Or you get hit by their attack. Which is kind of strange, but well, that's how it goes. That's any percent for you. With all, in all its glory. And all its madness. So, I do not complain. Do not confuse that right now. It's no complaint. I really like running this game. And actually I thought, after all these 100% runs, which are at the moment pretty easy to do, because of all this practice, I thought, well, any percent would actually be a nice little challenge for me to get into again. Guess what? It is. It is a challenge. It really is right now. Did I forget to skip, to split? Yes, I did. Oh my god, sorry. Sorry about that. It's only 8 minutes that we lost, not too much of a problem. You said something about in before the run takes 2 hours. I would say in before the run is longer than the 100% world record. I think that could happen. Can it? Can it happen? I don't know. It's not too much to do anymore. We have to kill the griff. We have to avoid getting hit by the ghosts, which I could not do. I have to get the last key. I'm very careful here right now. Scareful, yes. Of course I am scareful. Also, yes. That's also true. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, please. I do not want to kill you. I do not want to fight you. Because you are bad people. Bad monsters. Okay, we got all the keys. We can go and fight the griffin. Oh, let's do a safety save. Just little reminder, do a safety save in before, right before entering the boss arena. Let's prepare myself. I could already equip the heart refill, but I don't think that's good because I do not want to accidentally use it. And I already messed up. Okay. Now I have to recoil. That's not. Should not be a problem. When I'm careful, I think I can handle that without getting hit. And if not, I have a heart refill still. Do I have a heart refill? Hopefully I have. Otherwise I would just have to get one. No, I have. Let's do it again. It's really nice to trap him in there, in this corner there. It's pretty cool. In my opinion, that's really the fastest way to deal with him. Okay, the heart refill was unnecessary. No problem, I can get another one pretty easily. Whew. Okay, the griffin fight is a lot easier than all the other bosses. All the bosses before, but still can be a little bit tricky to do. To do properly without dying too much. The upcoming part might be the hardest one. The hardest area in the game. But at this point I think I can finish the run. Despite having said before that I might not be able to do that. At this point I think I am confident I can do that. Well, just finish it, not get a good time or something like that. Just finish it. That's the... Oh, right, there's wind in here. I had to equip the lead bracelet to cross this wind. And of course I get hit by this mouse. Of course, not only once, but twice. Okay, get a heart back. Thank you. Try to survive this. Okay, sometimes the mouse comes back, sometimes it goes straight down until it hits the wall and then it comes back. But I think as soon as an enemy hits something, they turn around and change direction, so it kind of hits the hitbox of the other one dying, and then it starts to turn around and comes back. Be careful here. I think I just take my time and try. My chair looks like a toilet seat. Thanks for that. Thanks for the compliment. It's a designer chair. Just believe me. They say it is. People who sell them say that it's a designer chair. But it's way more comfy than the other one that I have here, which looks like, well, not even like a chair. It's just something you can sit on without anything else. Just a little spot you can sit on. I do not need this hearts, thank you. Okay, that was a pretty solid bad section, first bad section, but it was also kind of slow, so I'm not that proud of it. So I have to do a slight change to the jumping section, because we do not need the gem over there, but I think I do need to go this way. It was not right. Okay, I was in preparation of doing any percent after such a long time, I read the any percent guide, but only up to the point where I have written down the solution to how many times you have to do the... No, that's not right. How many times you have to... That was close, but I messed up. How many times you have to do the roof section with all the soldiers, killing all the soldiers, gaining experience points. It would have been faster to just grab the gem at this point. Okay, that's way easier than everything else I tried. Okay. Nice try. Messed up completely. Doesn't matter. We still can get some hearts. We shouldn't need that many hearts. Oh my god. At least some hearts would be nice. I said I don't need them, but some of them would be... Having some hearts would be nice in the upcoming section. Thank you. Okay, that was close. Okay, there's a soldier. Yes, we hit him. There's a soldier here. We can be careful and hit him. Sometimes he just hits the... or he just hugs the wall down there. Sometimes he just runs straight up again and hits you when you try to run into him. And sometimes they just behave and run into you. Are you sure? Are you serious? 4 out of 5. That's pretty... That's insane. That's pretty insane. But maybe these people really enjoyed the game for some reason. And I've got full health. That's pretty cool. That's not done. Oh yes, poor kid. It's almost the... no, it's not almost the same story, but I made a wish when I was a kid because I really wanted to have this game. The only reason for that was I have seen some screenshots in a magazine and it looked like Zelda, so I thought it could be like Zelda, would be like Zelda, which it isn't. And my father tried to make me happy with buying this game. He did, for a short amount of time, until I played it. The first area or the first world was not that big of a problem. I still thought this can be a great game. After the second area, where I tried to do some experience grinding and tried to get used to how the ghosts are terrible enemies and how they do almost kill me all the time and stuff like that. I'm so bad right now. Okay, I took it slow. I still have a heart refill, by the way. I do not want to use it, but might have to. Yes, and then in the third world, where you have to fight these dragons, and you have to find the dragon eggs, and you have to do the stupid jumping section, which is really hard when you play it casually, without having the practice that you have when you do runs. Yeah, that kind of killed the experience for me. I never got past World 3, and that was stupid. So now I have to use the heart refill. I do not have a heart refill on the last boss fight anymore, which is kind of sad. Yeah, stay where you are. Actually, I do not want you to stay down there, because it's hard to hit him. when he's in the hallway. Come on. I hate this so much. I hate this guy so much. I really do. Okay, we're done. We are done. Like, almost. Can we get a new 100% world record by actually doing any percent pretty slowly? Maybe we can. So no hard refill for me. Have to take it slow, have to be careful not to mess up. Have to stick to the pattern, have to get hit twice, just at the beginning of the fight. Also, I did a safety save before. Unfortunately, you cannot save immediately before the last boss fight. So if you die, you have to do the super minion fight again. Guess what? That's cool. Because the super minion fight is the best fight. It's the best performance that you can have in a boss fight. Like, you take some time until you find out how to defeat this guy, until you find out how to do that he has to stop his dance and that he has to crouch until you can hit him. And then you get this one, where you have to find out how to defeat this guy. And you cannot save in between, which is pretty awkward. So in a casual playthrough, there's a really high chance and a really high probability that you will do this fight twice, 3 times, even more. And also the super minion fight as well, because you cannot save in between. That's pretty bad. We are almost done. Maybe we can survive this. Please. Don't do anything stupid right now, Ruber. Can you please don't do anything stupid? That would be cool. I almost messed up. Okay, we are pretty much done. There's not too much that can go wrong right now. I shouldn't say that, but I'm actually pretty sure about that. Because see how fast he moves? He's almost at running speed. And I have to take him all the way back. Can you please follow me, and can you please go a little bit faster? Thank you. Thank you. Sub 130 for any percent. And actually that would have been a new 100% world record. Oh, thankfully I'm done. Oh, sorry, I messed up. Okay. I hit the wrong button again. So, we saved Camelot, but not in a very good way, because we didn't do anything optional. So we do not get the good ending. We only get the decent ending, or the minimal ending that you can get. It's still fine. Everyone is saved. Like, these two are happy again and everything is cool. Thanks for the GG, and thanks for watching. I think 14 items is the least that I got so far. And the in-game time is not too bad, because dying is cut out of the in-game timer. Like, it looks like this in-game time is kind of sum of best in-game time, so 104 is not too bad, but as you can see, we died a lot, and so the actual time is a lot higher than that. So 14 out of 38 is pretty much the least that I could do, I think. No! I got 1 gem that was not required. I think I can finish the game with 13. And I got hard refills. Some of the hard refills, so I can get even lower than that. Which would make the game a lot harder, because without a hard refill you cannot heal yourself, which is pretty dangerous. So the only thing to do that, I think, is to grind the run, like, insanely, until you can do everything without getting hit. That's the only way to be good or to get a really good run without dying, without doing safety saves, without all the tiny little safety strats. So it was not that YOLO that I was thinking it would be. But still, anyway, I finished the run, I derusted something, and the positive thing about the positive outcome of this is I am pretty sure I can remember the any percent route. I can still remember it. So that's kind of nice and good to know for the next runs.